Greetings! Welcome back to my Zhao Ming campaign, episode 28. And let's just take a moment and appreciate that these rocks are just floating here. Just floating. Because. Because why? I don't know. But let's just appreciate that for a few seconds. I think we've appreciated enough, and it's time for some pretty cool actions.
It shall please the dragons.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
So you're both yin. So I'll move this army here.
The path of destiny.
The bastion can never be breached.
And I got flaming attacks, so that won't really problem. And this army can. I really do like putting the swiftness banner on a wizard lord. Lets the wizard move around very quickly. So this is that's a Zinjian lord, I believe. Because it just says lord and doesn't have any spells. Interesting choice to pick. I don't know if I'd put the banner on that, but we'll see how. Well, let's be real, we'll see how badly these guys get shredded. Because almost 2 full stacks, even if somewhat damaged, of Cathayans. With lots of artillery and wizards, it's not going to go well for these Chaos Warriors. Now, looking at this, I'm considering where to deploy. I actually think I'll probably pull this in. Actually, probably where it is, because the flanking, and I'll probably deploy it. So something about so they're spread out in such a manner. Actually, since I can see the enemy, I think I should put my artillery here, compass, my war drum.
Shenyang's faithful.
Pull these out, have this be my center.
Dragon Guard!
Say 10 over there. There. These guys can just be hanging out here. And
Dragon Guard! Never conquered!
yeah. It's actually better to deploy like this and increase reload skill.
I hear the heavens!
Master of the winds!
Don't seem to be all that keen on. So I'll actually have them come in over here to give myself more time. Or I could just toss them over here to have even more time to just think.
I will go! I shape the wind!
Spirit Leech their Manticore down.
Kiss of the spirit dragon! Dragon,
Yes,
hear
please.
my prayer!
Please shoot at me.
My test begins!
Satang. Kind of work just fine.
Warpstone and steel.
Probably.
Offspring of dragons! Bathed in celestial light!
Kind of surprised that the AI isn't attacking. I think they would know that that was their only hope. It's not even much hope, at least they could do some
Fire
damage.
in the blood!
Guess I'll put on the Beast of Nurgle because it's a single entity. If they come in here, then the enemy will be truly trapped.
Order and harmony!
So I guess that's a plus.
Lighting
You
the
can-
way.
Never mind.
Shogungan sorcerer! I shape the winds! For Cathay's honor!
Well, sorry if you were expecting something a bit more dramatic, because
My elixirs
looks
are
like
ready.
the enemy was not interested in having much of
Master of the winds!
anything happen,
Kiss of the spirit dragon! I
and
become
so it
death!
didn't.
Dragons, hear my prayer!
I was actually thinking they charged me.
Shaper of steel.
Well, we managed to run out of ammunition for
Root them out. Dragon guard.
this
Crossbowmen.
section.
On gilded foot!
Sorcerer of secrets.
Defenders of Cathay!
Dragon guard.
Rocket battery! Raw steel!
Offspring of dragons! Bathed in celestial light!
Bathed in celestial light! 8 winds! To me! I shape the winds!
So at this rate, we might get a full annihilation on them. Can't quite tell.
Shogungan sorcerer!
Never conquered! Order and balance! For the Emperor!
Guys,
For the Emperor!
you're supposed to be, you know,
Dragon guard.
competent. Don't
They will perish! Leading the way!
be like that, please. Okay, that's fine. Yo, what's this? No, no, no. Can't
Ready
escape.
to rule!
No escaping allowed here.
Dragons, hear my prayer!
The heavens await. Seeking Cathay's foes.
I know these guys are Slaneshi, but is there truly any greater extravagance than firing a barrage of rockets just to take out 2 guys?
Born of dragons! Kiss of the spirit dragon! Dragons, hear my prayer!
Looks like they're gonna get away. Oh well.
Dragon Guard! For the Moon Dragon!
Oh no, I won't 100% this army on the field. Oh well.
Kiss of the Spirit Dragon!
Just some ghosts. It's really weird how they don't have the undead attribute.
Fire!
Okay, you're not supposed to fire on the Beast of Nurgle if it's that close to the rest of the army. It's, no, that's a bit of bad. It's not best practices, let's just put it that way.
Celestial Fury! Fire in the blood!
Sorceress Outcast! Elemental Legend! Master of the Winds! 8 winds! To me!
Eight winds! To me!
I shape the winds!
Well, that was fun. Oh, yay, a potion of farsight. Yay.
They will earn
I-
their lives.
Honestly don't know what you've used that for.
Dragon-blooded sugar gun. It suits my purposes.
Mhm.
A tool worthy of a dragon.
Not sure.
Shogungan Lord reporting. A tool worthy of a dragon.
Descended from celestial glory. Spread the Emperor's words.
Never flag, never falter.
I think pushing this way is going fairly well.
Shogungan Lord reporting. Spill their vile blood. It suits my purposes. It befits
Very
my
good
high
constellation
station.
Dragon.
Dis-
Oh, this is
I demand their death.
a tough situation. So one
Only
is
the
ejecting
worthy may
that.
serve.
Just want to see the lore for that guy. So we'll both be taking
For the
attrition.
Emperor.
I bet bet the play here would be to
Move like water. Fight as one.
bombard the enemy with spells
Cathay
and artillery,
needs them dead.
and then just abandon.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
I'll make a note to do that.
Spill their vile blood. Witness their demise.
Perhaps more interesting is down here. This army is being hunted by these enemies of chaos, but
The Iron Dragon.
I'm thinking maybe
My rage is eternal.
maybe this is the time to step in and do something more directly.
No.
The Storm Dragon.
As my siblings would do.
Yeah, I want to see
The
how
bastion
effective
can never be breached.
this stuff is.
Will hunt you down.
Oh, ooh, that's...
The Storm Dragon.
Ooh, this is hard because
I will make my father proud.
if I sent her there,
That was a mistake, maggot.
Miao Ying, her army might be more suitable.
Power over me.
I'll send Zhao Ming.
The head.
Could just do that, but I'm gonna fight it out. That's kind of the theme of this episode, I think.
The Iron Wind.
Oh, that's fascinating. The bases, I guess you call it. Look, they're much bigger in selection for redeployment than they are actually. Ugh, sorry.
Dragon crossbows.
Nurgle keeps on impacting my life, I guess.
They're conquered.
Shenyang's faithful. Thoughts in harmony.
Shaper of steel.
We get to see what happens with 5 of these
Yes.
and a dragon.
Metal and fire. You are much more than mere men and women. You are my Iron Vanguard.
Just appreciate chaos being blasted bits.
Crossbowmen. The Iron Dragon. Hunting down villainy.
I think I'll...
Timon guides me. A bow. Strategy.
go ahead and just drop transmutation. No. Okay, that's fine. If I shoot shift.
Shenyang's faithful.
Sorcerer's outcast.
Okay, so they've been to go crazy. Oh, sure, we can take this fight.
Alchemist repositioning. Power of the elements.
Happy to take. Okay, maybe not that.
Metal. Suneater's faithful.
Anything for Cathay!
Bringing harmony.
please don't ask me how a dragon is carrying a gun. I don't know. I can't answer you. Oh, and my alchemist was good. Oh dear.
Thoughts in harmony. Order and balance.
Why is it not firing? Well, at least that was a pretty effective takedown. No, I keep on constantly switching between modes, but it is what it is, I guess.
The celestial faithful.
Stone and steel! Defenders of Cathay!
I'm just gonna wipe out this unit.
Sound the retreat! Dragons protect us!
The celestial faithful!
Repositioning!
It is fated.
So you guys are lying down on the job and just chilling in the forest.
They will
It's not quite what I intended.
Dragon Guard! Shenyang sends us! March in order the ranks!
Fateful location.
For the dragons! Sound the retreat!
minds as one.
Sound the retreat!
Dragon's destination. Elemental wings known. The roar of metal.
With pride! Sent by Shangyang,
So they are lost.
Shaper of Iron,
Excellent.
Alchemist Supreme! I will Feng Shui!
It was a close one though.
Come on, unleashed! The path of iron!
Celestial fury for the moon
And
dragon.
yeah, I guess that shows how, yeah, even when you think you have a strong position, be careful. It might not be as secure as you think. Then again, it might be, and you might be fine. Who knows?
Wind and fire!
Kind of tends to vary in this game.
Move as the wind!
Lord of Shangyang!
Let me know down in the comments what you thought of me
Never conquered!
utilizing all of
The art of
all of the bombs at once, even though some of this, just to get them all to trigger.
power of the element! Repositioning! Feng Shui!
I think that's about all that's gonna happen. So, Did not expect that to be my problem, but here we are.
In labor, they shall find purpose. The Iron Dragon.
Definitely need to shift
Praise
into,
be to the Iron Wind.
shift into camp stance.
The Desert Alchemist.
Go ahead and take poison.
A great boon to my experiments.
We have lots of poison in this army. Well, lots of poison by Cathay standards. Just like to Cathay, lots of.
Follow the Iron Wind.
Ooh. That's a shame, I'll be out of
Only
range.
a fool would attempt it. The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
Here though.
My siblings conspire against me.
You're probably right about that. We'll get back to that now though. Because over here.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
Alchemist of the House of Secrets. An appealing experiment.
The leaves fall sadly at our passing.
That going.
Blooded sugar gun.
Gate Master, you have much to learn.
Spill their vile blood.
Can't do diplomatically.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
What? Friends of the Empire, come.
Just drop a generous gift. As you do. All the caravans are on wine. I think this is the most interesting battle, so I'm going to do that one last.
Dragon-blooded sugar gun.
Here I'm going to
Sacred
do
duty.
the whole attack and drain them, or actually probably should look at what the base is like first. Actually, I'm just gonna
Dismantle
wait.
them.
It's wiser to just let these armies come together and advance that way. How many cells they have? 3, 6, 7?
You summon me, little mortal!
Very interesting.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
If I were to not that. How are the dwarves of Kira's character?
Greetings, honorable ally.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
Cathay needs them dead.
And
Take rest while you can.
King.
A most thoughtful strategy.
The Storm Dragon.
So I'm gonna
There
have
must
this
be order.
guy.
Miao Ying.
On guard.
Yeah, this guy will be the attacker, so he'll get the defeat trait.
Demand their head.
Favored daughter.
So this is a
great
good sign.
crusade.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready. Cathay needs them.
What's this ability? Look at the Skinbait seems to have a fascination with everything except corn. Chaos God wise. So here, they're going to be coming this way, so I'd love to set up over here, but I'm a ranged army, so oh, this is a terrible deployment zone. Yucky. Guess I could deploy here.
Grand cannon.
Cannons and just try to hold out the 4 minutes. I can't hold out that long. Yeah. Take this ranged and this is my melee. Distract. Yeah, this is not a good army that I've assembled.
Chose me.
Iron Hail Gunners! Stone and steel! With infinite pride! Sun Yang's faithful!
Cannons.
Might as well
Emperor
target
expects.
Kolik.
Iron Hail
Ow.
Gunners!
Shaper of steel.
Guess what? We can do something to you, Mr. Suneater.
Power of the elements!
Crossbowman.
Stone and steel!
So this is some very good tactical behavior by the AI. I'm kind of impressed.
Of secrets.
Harmony of stone and steel.
Horsemen! Overwhelm!
Subordinate only 10 dragons. Taking position.
Just gonna hide this magistrate, I think, because I don't think he can do much against a Kolik.
A retreat! Away the draw! Forts! Harmony!
Storm Rage.
Down the retreat!
Master metallurgist.
Seeking Cathay's foes!
Commander of city.
March in ordered ranks!
Well,
The Storm Dragon. It is decreed.
Warriors! Praise the dragons!
don't think I can save this army much, but I
March in
can
ordered ranks!
Dragon
preserve.
Wind and fire!
Defend the realm.
The celestial
Can at least preserve anyone who can flee back here. Probably.
acolyte of secrets.
Okay, if they're all blobbed up like that.
Overwhelmed! The iron path. For the defense. Strike them down.
The personification of law! An
Count,
advantageous
count, count,
position!
count. Run away, run away.
The storm wind blows. Overwhelmed!
This alchemist needs to just run. This one needs to stay away. This dragon needs to shapeshift.
Ready to defend. It is decreed.
Order and balance. Fight as one.
With joy. Emperor expects. It is fated. Jade warriors. Under retreat.
Got better.
Sheng Yang's faithful.
Shaper of steel.
No reason to panic though.
March for the Emperor.
Can I find his corpse? Okay, as a defeated Kolik Suneater. And I should swap back to the human form.
No mind is sharper! I am prepared! I must march!
Rooting out evil. The storm wind blows.
So
The
spawn
celestial
there.
faithful.
For the moon dragon.
Master of tempests.
Master of Tempests, you said. That's a pretty cool
Warriors!
title.
Wind and fire! Restore order!
Mistress of storms. March for the Emperor.
Okay, so they are lost. Oh, this is fine. This unit, they've done literally nothing, received literally no damage, and they're just like, you know, we're good. We're gonna run away.
All to command! I will claim it! Set him forth!
So one of my armies got kind of shredded, but it wasn't made of best composition anyway.
Nanagar Grenadiers.
I know I was skeptical of the Grenadiers,
Celestial faithful.
really skeptical of the Nangal Grenadiers. Super skeptical.
Stone and steel!
They've worked out pretty well.
Must be order!
My power is absolute. Setting forth.
Was a glorious flex to have, to make. Just let these guys run off and do some healing, which is admittedly really weird for a Cathay army to be able to do. You should. Okay. Definitely replenish. And
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
It says on Meritons.
Our supremacy is assured.
I'm gonna take Plague of Rest. I've really started to like it, I think. Actually rename you.
Astromancer of Grand Cathay. I cannot bend nature. So be it.
Should probably scout out this area a bit.
This
Eternal
strains
Gate
my
Master.
patience.
So, by the way, with this, what I'll do is I'll have my fleets emerge from here, sail through here, and then all land here.
Beg for your life, wretch. For you
Wonder
are at
where
the
his other city
mercy
is.
of Nock.
Greetings. The Phoenix Court. Ready to
Heroes,
defend.
right, moved, Big Rest.
The Storm Dragon.
So you... Well, at least she doesn't have Cloak of Jet, am I right? Of course I am. Cloak of Jet is.
I was born to wield it.
If I
I
start
will
talking
make
about
my
Cloak of
father
Jet, it
proud.
won't go well.
The Iron Dragon.
It's best if I
The
just
Lord
stop.
Magistrate stands ready.
Daula Casa Patsta
Okay, Warwick, Art Boys, Zufbar.
Nemi.
So, Zufbar.
Honor to your ancestors.
Are a military allies. I talked to Grimgor's Art Boys. If I were to
But do it quickly.
join the war
Before
against
I kill
them,
you right where you stand.
get more money, so we can go with that. Really to take out some of this chaosy stuff.
City Commander.
That's fine.
Fight in ordered ranks. Blame for the Emperor. Harmony above all.
And ha!
Storm Dragon. Replenish your strength. Footsteps in harmony.
Can she make it to save
I
the
think
mountain one turn?
only of the Great Bastion.
That
The
is.
Great
That
Crusade.
sounds really unhelpful. And unhealthy to only think about a single building, but you do you, I guess. You're a dragon, I'm not.
An upper hand, indeed.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, Yunbo's probably honestly the most he gives you the most choices, which for a lot of people makes him the most interesting character in the gameplay. Though, of course, I think we're doing just fine with Zhao Ming being the commander of the faction. So here I'm thinking I should slash down, and that should pretty much break the back of Chaos. Especially we've got not Chaos. Dark Elves are not Chaos, so we're good on that front.
All here.
Oh, lovely. Getting attacked by epidemias. You know, it's hard to say. Can I win this? No, I'm just being silly. Of course I can't. Even if each one of my units destroyed one of theirs. Okay. It's tempting to just retreat, but I did say that fighting out battles was the theme of this episode, so I think I'm gonna have to do what I said I would. So, obviously I do not want to get flanked, and I do not want to be fighting anytime soon, so this looks like a pretty... I could see staying up here. Actually, I'm going to, because it's more interesting as long as the terrain looks good. Ooh. Is the terrain better here? That's the thing I love about rockets, how I don't have to care as much about the terrain.
Shogun gun sorcerer.
Can just
Grand cannon.
line better.
Ready to rule. Shenyang faithful. Dragon guard. Defenders of Cathay.
Never conquered.
There, you over here.
Shenyang's faithful.
Artillery.
Minds as one.
Cannons.
Acolyte of
Alchemist.
secrets.
Present archers. Shenyang sends us. Shenyang is faithful.
Move as wind.
Should
Repositioning.
Move as wind.
slow them down with
On gilded foot.
Wall of Wind and Fire, perhaps. Has to be one of the cooler visuals. Cathay. Cathay's gotten a lot of nice stuff over the years. Which haven't been many
Repositioning.
since that.
Kiss of the spirit dragon.
was only introduced as a major force.
My chosen place.
In this game, of course, and
This way. For the celestial emperor. I shape the wind.
fine. Just fight that way. There you Mandalorian. I do seriously wonder if they say this is the way as a reference to that shit. Oh, I left a flank exposed. That's not the best. Route this unit here. Expand your responsibility to there. Charge there. Wind blast them. Advance.
Sorcerer of secrets.
You go here.
Mighty elixir.
Born of dragons.
Dragon Guard! We're done!
The Emperor expects.
Oh, I totally forgot to
With infinite pride.
use my...
Ready, as always.
Dragon Guard.
Guess they didn't come this way.
Attack in unison.
Yes, you know. Yes, I'm professional. Come on, guys, I'm
Kiss
professional.
of the
Trust me.
spirit dragon.
I forgot that on purpose. Trust me.
Stone and steel!
Oh, Cathay! Yes.
Elemental majesty.
I shape the winds.
Just doing that ability for fun reminds me, I can't
Hear
remember
my prayer.
what it is. I remember there was a very specific circumstance whereby you could get
Offspring of dragons.
usage
Dragon
of,
Guard. Defend the realm.
like, if your bars filled up
Power of the elements.
for Nurgle as Tumorcon with the Cygor, maybe?
Archers.
I can't remember exactly at this point. It was something pretty weird where you just got constantly filling.
Seeking opportunity.
It wasn't all that useful, but it was kind of fun because of the
My chosen place.
limited
Master
circumstances
mechanician.
where it was applicable.
Behold, vitality unleashed. Law of death.
To battle.
And this is one of those times where it's absolutely important to be pushing them kind of down because settlement garrison,
Fight as one.
while having foul transmutation, just turning all these guys to gold would be
Power of steel.
gold.
The iron pact.
If you think that was a good pun, let me know in the comments. If you think it was a bad pun,
8 winds.
I think you know where to let me know.
Will of the dragon!
Begins with a com and ends with an ends.
Descendant of dragons.
Praise the dragon.
Should keep going. You should be going.
Warpstone and steel.
So strange to see the fire visually depicted, but they don't take fire damage from it. And okay. I think that's them about gone. Indeed. So, we've got some very favorable ratios. And I think that the healing is
They will earn their
the
lives.
play. Rest in peace, Chong-gu. Hope I'm pronouncing that
My
correctly.
newest warpstone elixir.
I literally have no idea why I'm at war with these people, but I can make a deal with them, I suppose. Ooh, a secret unknown faction. That's kinda cool. Moon people. I do wonder if that is genuine madness, or if someone actually is supposed to be understood as getting special perceptions and
master abides.
using them to see the moon people, because we know that allegedly the Dragon Emperor's wife is from Manslib, so maybe it's a thing.
I demand their death. Dismantle them.
So,
Spill their vile blood.
pretty good place to end it, too. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, of course, and I'll be back tomorrow. And I think you have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen in the episode. Thank you and farewell.